Snowflakes, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell to know when I upload next. So here I'm just showing you guys what I'll be using in this video. I did do a full set, so I will be using dehydrator and primer. These nails are not a pop-off method. I wanted to do my nails and actually wear them for a while because, as you guys know, I do create content, so I pop them off sometimes as soon as I'm done, but I wanted to keep them on, just to feel pretty in my own little way. I do love nails, so I am just taking my dehydrator here, and I'm going to be using my beauty supply store primer. I don't know what brand this is, but it works like a charm. Like, my nails do not budge. I need to get some more because I'm running out, but I'll also be using my Mia Secret primer as well. This is the extra blonde for extra hold for acrylic and gel nails. So I'm just applying that to my nails. I've already prepped them as well as gotten my cuticles together, taking my KDS glue, and I'm going to be gluing on some square nail tips there. And correction, guys, those are tapered coffin tips. As you guys can see, as per usual, I'm usually out of frame. This video was filmed when I did not have my new equipment, so I'm trying to push out all my videos. I have like 2 or 3 more that I have to push out. I'm running behind schedule because of work and life issues, but as long as y'all keep me in y'all's good thoughts and y'all prayers, I'll be fine, and y'all continue to get this good content of me sharing my passion with you guys. So I have all the nail tips on at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them down just a little bit. I do type, so for work, so I'll just be cutting them down slightly. I pretty much can wing it on myself, so I usually don't use like the actual nail cutter, and I usually always cut my thumbs shorter than normal anyway because I just do. I don't believe in long thumbnails, and I got them all down to my desired length. Just double checking right there, and we'll be back. As you can see here, guys, I'm taking my 80 and 180 grit nail file, and I'm just gonna try to, get the shape that I desire, which is a slight coffin square type shape. I didn't really too much have a plan in mind, and some of the items that I did show at the beginning I did not use. Like, I didn't use the chrome. I did use some of those jewels in the little spin wheel there, but it's when you're creating something, things change. So that's the only thing I didn't use that I wish I would have, but I feel like the set turned out pretty good. I wanted something more classy, but not as much glam to it, but still a little bit shiny. So I feel like they came out good. So here you can see me just taking the shine away from the nail tips and blending them in with my natural nails. Now, guys, I am right-handed forever and a day. Learning to do your own nails, it'll make you ambidextrous. If I'm saying that correctly, don't judge me. It'll make you ambidextrous because you have to learn how to do both hands and learn the same skills for both hands, especially if you want those nice hand-drawn designs. So me doing my right hand with my left hand is a little challenging. So sometimes I tend to try to cheat and do simpler styles or simpler designs on that hand. But I kind of felt like I was challenging myself with this hand-drawn Fendi nail art that I thought that was, beginner friendly, but I still feel like I could challenge myself to do a little bit more. So you'll start to see me do more challenging designs in the near future. So there I just was putting on some base coat. I'm going to go ahead and cure that in my LED lamp. And as you can see, I have some Josh Love Polygel here in the color Coffee. I need to buy some more of this. This was such a pretty brown. It almost matched my skin tone like so perfect. Like I was just so in love with this color. Once I cured it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is pretty. I really, really love this brown. I feel like it was a perfect color for the set that I wanted to create. As you know, sometimes there are not a lot of variety in color when it comes to polygel. There's such a variety with acrylics. You could do so many colors, different colors. Because they perfected it at this point. Polygel is still new on the scene. Some nail techs know about it, some people don't. So I feel like they need to branch out with, more colors. Really to, match almost the acrylic soul set bar. But, I really like this particular color that came in this particular set that I used. And I just thought it was such a beautiful color to go with this nail set. The browns, the golds, it all complements each other due to the design that I'm going to be doing. And yeah. So as you see me here doing, guys, I usually do like a 1 or 2 nails just for each step to show you actually what I'm doing. So I just, place my 1 bead over my nail. I do try to use a 1 bead method. When it comes to doing polygel. I find it faster for me. I've, learned to just pat it out throughout the middle, and then I just blend the sides down, making sure my shape is still good, swiping off the polygel that's at the end once you swipe the sides. And I usually try to save my polygel. I don't be trying to throw none away. This stuff is, we trying to be bougie on the budget. So I usually save that little swipe that I swipe off. As you can see, I swiped off toward the end of the nail, and I put it back at the top to build the apex. So that is how I do my nails. You definitely can find your niche when doing your own nails, but this is the way I do it, and I actually find it, very effective for me. So I'm just swiping the sides of the nails, making sure my shape is good, tapping the end to make sure I still get somewhat of a square, but not a complete square. So, and once I get the polygel to my liking, I go ahead and cure. So as you can see here, guys, I have most of the polygel laid. I'm just kind of going over with a second bead on each of the nails to build my apex, because they were looking a little flat, a little thin. But as you can see, I'm just blending the polygel up. Once you bring it down on the sides, it tends to kind of just drag down. But most people just swipe off the polygel and discard it. But like I said, I pull that polygel right back up on that apex. And, we got to keep it good. We got to be cost effective here. So as you can see, that is such a beautiful brown, and it just matches my skin tone so wonderful. This polygel is from Josh Love. You can get this off of Amazon. I think I bought a kit. It was like $15 for that kit. I'll pop it back up on the screen if I can. But I got all the polygel laid, and it was just such a beauty. I really love that color. I can't stop saying it. Let me be quiet. Let me just be quiet and let y'all watch. So as you can see here, I'm going to be wiping off the tacky layer that polygel leaves. I'm going to be spraying it down with some alcohol, my little alcohol spray bottle. Make sure you do the underside of the polygel nails, because you do have that the sides, but you still have some that you may have missed some polygel on the underside, and you could be filing and you wonder why it's not really getting the shape that you really want, because that uncured polygel is on the side of the nail and under the nail. So make sure you spray up under there as well. I was getting deep off in my crevices, y'all. Look at that. Y'all also have to excuse me. I didn't have no paper towels, so I was using a napkin. Y'all do not be like me and prepare yourself I went to the store and I totally forgot to get paper towels. Like, I totally forgot. So as you can see, I was showing how the nails were, getting gunked up in my nail file, and I didn't like that. So I went ahead and switched files after this. But make sure y'all get all the proper tools you need for doing your polygel nails. So as y'all can see, I was trying to figure out what in the world was going on with this file. I was like, why am I not getting the shape that I want? Like, it's taking me some hard elbow grease to get in here and file these nails. So I was like, this is obviously not working. I said, okay, let me just go ahead and switch over to another file. Because I said, maybe just try on a different nail. It wasn't doing the same thing. I said, you know what? I'm just going to switch files, because it was just gunking up my file, and I have no idea why. Like, it just was not filing. But this is also a typical file that I do not use. I try to use all products that come in all kits that I do purchase, so I'm not wasting anything. But that was not giving me the results that I need. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Remember that, Snowflakes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if you haven't already, guys, go ahead and click on that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. Y'all, if you ever see me pausing while I'm doing my nails, either my hand has cramped up or either I'm watching anime. So if you ever see me pause when I'm doing my nails throughout the video, either my hand is cramped up or I'm watching anime. So, you're on this journey with me to the end of beautiful results. So just, vibe out with me when you see me doing that. So I did go ahead and get out my buffer, and I had already did all the shaping as you saw, and I'm just going over the nails with the buffer to smooth out the surface to get rid of any scratches that I may have done while filing and getting the cuticle pushed and flush. You want to do some buffing on your nails if you're especially going to be doing nail art, and if you're going to be doing any type of drawing or painting on the nails. So I did go ahead and take some more alcohol with my poor little napkin, Lord have mercy. And I did go ahead and wipe off the nails, and this is how they are looking. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the design. I had some stickers here. I'm only going to be using the gold ones there that I'm showing. Those are the Fendi. Come on, girls. Get into it. Those are the Fendi nail decals that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to be using some of these square and gold blocks that come on this little thing. I think I got this from Amazon, and it came within like a little nail accessory package. So it was like something for like $9. So it came with like brushes and things of that nature. But those things are really hard to open, by the way. So I pulled out like a little block, a gold block, and I was just kind of picking out the shapes that I wanted for the design. Now, some of them I did use, some of them I didn't, but I just picked out a few. But I think the ones that are on the palette there with the black polish, I did go ahead and use all 3 of those. So I also pulled out my black nail polish, and I did go ahead and add a base coat. Look at that color, it's gorgeous. So after I got the base coat on, I went ahead and cured that in my nail lamp. And I do apologize, guys, I forgot to edit out me curing that nail. So enjoy the music. Okay, so I got that cured and pulled it out of the lamp, and I was looking for my my brush that I was using for a hot second, but I feel like this one, was good. I'm going to try to stay in frame, guys. When I say I feel like this is going to be super hard for me to do both the F's, the first one's going to be fine. The second one, man, I felt like that upside down. I feel like, oh my gosh, like I don't know. And then I felt like it was so hard to do my lines. I'm the worst at lines. Line work, as y'all know, is like my arch nemesis. Like, I'm the protagonist and they are my antagonists. Like, I don't understand why my hands don't be doing the lines. So, but I get it together to a certain extent and to a point where I'm happy with it. I'm just taking some black polish and, doing it on my nails, curing where I see fit. And I'm trying to do like, just modern lines to try to match like the Fendi design that I wanted to do. And I did like some little short lines because I also wanted to put my little accessories on there as well. But I did some short lines. Alcohol and acetone are your friends when you are doing nail art. I've seen people use like top coat and then they do the nail art on top of the top coat. Me personally, I don't feel like that's necessary to some extent. It depends on what you're doing and how you're using it, I guess. But alcohol works just fine for me. I put base coat on and then I do my design on top of it because I feel like I'm using acetone. It's wiping away that and my design. So that's just me. Do it how you want. So as you can see, I did get the lines to the way I wanted, and I thought they were cute this way. I had like one thicker line and then one small line. For whatever reason, that small line gave me so many problems, y'all. Look how many times I'm wiping it away. But I finally eventually got it. And then once I got it to my desired length, my desired width, I went ahead and cured it in the lamp. Man, my camera just be out of focus. Oh, sorry, ladies. Y'all can't hear me when I'm making these videos because I turned the volume all the way down. But let me tell y'all, when I got them 2 lines the way I wanted them, I was like, I sighed a big sigh of relief because I was like, oh my gosh. Like, lines just scare me so bad. So here I am doing the F's. I took a small, when I say I took the smallest dotting tool I had, and I tried my best to like draw those F's on there. Y'all, when I say I had to have it close to my face, I am out of frame, I am out of focus. I apologize, Snowflakes, but honey, this right here required my undivided attention. Ooh, I got that first F, girl, and once I got it, I ain't touching no more, and I just put it right in that lamp. Cure, Lord, cure it, because I did not want to mess that up. So I said, okay, got 1 F down, let's get the second one. And in my brain, I had to imagine the F upside down, but symmetrical to the other one, if that makes any sense of how I'm saying it. So I was like, let me do it the right way, and it came out kind of cool. So I was happy with the final results. I was happy that I was able to actually do this, but I still want to challenge myself more. So never stop challenging yourself. Like I said before, don't stop pushing past your limits. Go plus ultra on that. So as you can see, Snowflakes, this came out cute. It was simple. It was beginner friendly. Cute little design. I tried to extend that F, but I felt like if I was going to extend it anymore, I was going to mess it up. So I just kind of wiped away some of the mistake there with some alcohol, and I just, once I got it down to my desired design, I just went ahead and cured it. Come on, camera, focus, honey. There we go. So once I got it down to the way I wanted it, I went ahead and just cured it. So as you can see here, once I got the hardest part down, which was the Fendi design, the logo, I went ahead and did some simple nail art on the rest of my fingers. And I just went ahead and just did some lines. I feel like the accessories really pull the nail set together to give it that classy, expensive look. So you'll just be seeing me do the lines here, and I'm just going to cure it in between each nail. And you can just watch that process. Y'all want to watch me struggle? Watch me struggle on this right here. I am struggling so hard to get that little Fendi thing off of there. And then it wanted to act like it did not want to. Girl, look at that sticker. Running away from me. Oh my gosh. I be laughing sometimes when I be doing my own nails. I be having such a blast, y'all. Like, I really do. So here I am just, messing with this sticker, trying to get it off. It's always a struggle with me. I don't know why I struggle so hard sometimes. I be struggling so hard sometimes, guys. And I be doing my very best. But I be having fun, though. It be a fun struggle. It's not like it's hard, it's a burden. No, I be having a fun struggle. But I really was struggling to get this sticker off of here. I was like, let me reposition my hand. Maybe that'll work. I didn't want to rip it because it's the only one I had. So I was like, I'm going to get this sticker and it's going to do right. So once I finally got it on there, it acted like it didn't want to stick. I said, I said, let me get some, and as you can see, those are gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. The lines complement it perfect. So I took a little base gel and I tried to press the sticker down as I'm holding it in my lamp. Like I said, guys, this is a older video, but I didn't want to discard the video because I feel like these nails were bomb, and I hope you think so too. If you do, put a brown heart in the comments. So I pushed it down and then I cured it while I was holding it down. Don't judge me. That's how you gotta do it. I'm not a professional. I am a self-taught, learn as I go, hands-on type of girl. So yes, that is how I got that to lay flat. So as you can see here, I took the little small triangle thing and I put it under the Fendi sticker that I had laid there, and then I did the other one on the I put a little, I think I'm using top coat at this point. I think I'm using top, no, that's base. So I am using some base to adhere these. Boy, I had to turn my thumb a hole. Look how it was just sliding, y'all. This is the struggle right here that I'm talking about. I was like, ain't no way. So what I think I did was I took it off and I did that one last. But I was also trying to see, I had like this little gold piece. It looked like a little braided rope. And I was just trying to see which one I felt like, looks better on the nail at this point. And I think I like the thicker one. I don't know why, but I think I like the thicker one. And I placed it on the nail and then I went ahead and cured that in my nail lamp. So as you can see here, guys, I am top coating the nails at this point. Now, certain jewels I do go ahead and top coat over because it's basically sealing their fate, basically sealing them into the nail. Stones, to a certain extent, big stones, I'm not going to be top coating over those. I will be top coating around those because I'm going to be using a rhinestone adhesive. So as you can see, I'm just top coating, and like say for instance the big one, the big accessory in the middle, I did not top coat over that. I top coated around that because I did use an adhesive. So it's up to you and what your preference is. They're your nails, do them how you want. So after I got done top coating, I went ahead and wiped the excess off from my sides because you don't want that to cure on your hands. And I tried to wipe off the top coat on the side of the nails because I feel like that'd be my downfall when not retaining shape. Look at those. Y'all, look at how beautiful these turned out. They were so pretty, and I was so proud of myself. And I did this with my non-dominant hand. Y'all, let me know in the comments what y'all think. If y'all like this, drop a brown heart in the comments and make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy the results.